Okay, this is my first ever just recording a video with OBS and not streaming it. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it's really going to be that different. Of course, I can pause it at any time. I took a peek at the cards here, but I have not built the deck yet. So we're doing that on camera. And something that I noticed right away that I would like to do, I've got double chalk outlines, double panthers, that's a spider, and two striders. So we've got, and then yeah, Doppelgang is huge. There's a Niv Mizzet as one of my rares. In fact, we could just look at the rares first. This one seems really good. I haven't played with it yet. This one you really want to be attacking. Just a solid creature there. Haven't used this one, but it seems fine if you're in the colors. Doppelgang is bomb. If you get to cast this for X equals 2, usually I think it usually means winning the game. X equals 3 would be insane. And then Niv Mizzet. We do have a lot of fixing, but I don't know if I want to do that. Other just gold cards, I guess. 10th Street Gossip is nice. This Repulsive Mutation is really good too. Lightning Helix is good. Oh, I also have an Escape Tunnel. Okay. Probably want to fit the Hellions in there with the 10th Street Gossip. Oh, and the Cadaver. We could go for that combo with the chalk outline and the Cadaver. Do I really want to be like trying things in the in the qualifier here? Kind of. Tunnel Tipster. Red just had some aggressive stuff. I got a Detective, Galvanize, Red Herring, Orangutan, Buzz Crusher is nice. Got a Torch, so good removal in red as well. Or at least a couple there, I guess. This one really need a lot of clues for it to be. I think this card is just not great. Maybe in a clue-heavy deck is okay, but... Or if you have like other ways of sacrificing artifacts, I guess. Like you need the artifacts to sacrifice, and then you need the ability to sacrifice them. Okay, black has 1 Murder, 2 Slice from Shadows. Soul Innervation maybe works out with like the chalk outline. Servitor. This card was really cool yesterday for me when I was able to remove the suspect either with the Deadly Complication or have a Doorkeeper Thrall in play that cancels this ETB effect. Because if you're threatening blocking with a 1/1 indestructible, your opponent just like can't attack into it. Because you block their biggest thing, it not only saves you that life, but it deals that much damage to them. So that's just kind of really cool if this thing can block. White's got Makeshift Bindings, 2 on the job, but like no creatures. 1 Enforcer, 1 Consultant, 1 Auditor. Auditor might be okay, because it could fetch chalk outlines and Makeshift Bindings for us. If we wanted to do like really multicolor stuff. What else we got here? I don't think I want to play any of that white. Enforcer, I guess, if we had enough detectives. I don't think we're going to have enough white to play that 2-drop, though. Blue's got Dramatic Accusation, a couple of Smugglers, Courier. Not much there either. Maybe I want to play like some Soul Tie splashing white. Or just be a little more aggressive. I mean, my red creatures are pretty good. I like the Crawl Whip Cracker. How many multicolored things? Could we do the Niv Mizzet? I guess white also has this. Create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. If a creature died this turn, you gain 2 life, surveil 2, then investigate. How many ways of collecting evidence do we have, I wonder, for triggering chalk outlines? Because like the Striders can double trigger the chalk outline, which is kind of sick. The Cadaver obviously has that combo, right? Chalk outline makes a clue. You sack the clue, get the Cadaver back from the graveyard, triggers the chalk outline, makes a clue. I really want to play all of that. I mean, black's got black and red have a lot of removal there. Makeshift bindings. I really want to play Repulsive Mutation and Doppelgang as well. I think these are like my most powerful cards. Actually have a lot of black here in the multicolor stuff. They went this way for fixing. Got a couple combat tricks. I think this one can be game winning too. Have to get to 7 lands, which with 2 Panthers and they went this way means we could probably get there. Bite down on crime is collect evidence. It's this one. Polygraph Orb is one I have not used. I don't think now is the time to try it. It doesn't seem great. Although, I mean, filling the graveyard and then something that's repeatably, like, able to collect evidence is interesting. Maybe I'm supposed to just do a more aggressive, like, Gruul build, or even, I don't think we have enough black creatures to do a Rakdos thing. Wait, what about, yeah, same with white, Boros. I don't think I'm going to play Niv Mizzet. I feel like the biggest payoff for Niv is to have the that 2-colored, or not 2-color, but the 2-mana colorless case. Case of the Shattered Pact, I think. Niv Mizzet automatically solves that, and then just probably wins at that point. One Lightning Helix, 1 Meddling Youths. Don't think that's going to be the direction we take this. So am I going for like a green-black base? Splashing... Wait a minute, everything? Uh-oh. I want to play these. The Cadaver, the Doppelgang, and the Mutation. Those are like the only blue cards I really feel like I need to play, or I want to play. Maybe Drag the Canal would be okay if we were like just more solidly Sultai. I think Granite Witness is going to be tough to flip if I'm not white-blue as more main colors. We don't have any Gardeners. Could probably actually play the Buzz Crusher. Double red, though. Not very good, not super strong creatures here, huh? I guess we have those. Yeah, how many ways of actually removing from the graveyard? Bite down on crime, the double striders, and the cadaver. Unless we want to play the polygraph orb. I feel like this is going to suffer, just not having early game. I mean, we have 2 Slice from Shadows. I don't know if I love the double black on the murder. Makeshift Bindings could help us survive a little longer early game in the case file auditor to find those or the chalk outlines for us, but that's really feels like spreading thin on the mana base. Maybe it's okay with Double Panther, this Portico, and the Escape Tunnel. Probably have to cut red, though. I mean, we could still play the Hellions, double green flip, if we just wanted, like, some creatures to play on turn 3, face down. Wait, did I just cut? Get back in there. Would I want to play like a Sanctuary Wall then? Never used that. Maybe this is just me forcing chalk outline too much and maybe unwise to do for an event like this. Probably don't need the barbed servitor. We don't have any way unless we wanted to play. I mean, this is one potential way of removing the suspect, but I don't really want to have any red sources in here. If we flip the Hellions, it'll be entirely in green. Probably not worth the splash on the Drag the Canal then either. What about Fanatical Strength? Do I need any combat tricks? This is our like interaction over here. Seems pretty good. I'll just cut the polygraph orb. So double chalk outline. We have double striders that can double trigger it. Or bite down on crime. Or the cadaver. And that's it. That makes me want to play the orb. Do we have anything else? No collect. Is there really no other? just this thing. We're not doing that one. So it's 5 mana. Look at the top 4. You put 2 into your hand, 2 into the graveyard. So it generates evidence for itself, potentially. Unless you want to just ditch lands, and you also lose 2 life. Two and tap, collect 3 evidence. Each opponent loses 3 life unless they discard a card or sacrifice a creature. But the collecting evidence part, if we have chalk outlines out on board, although that has to remove creatures from the graveyard, huh? Collect evidence 3. How many creatures are we going to have that can trigger that? Compared to, like, other things. Probably bring in the agent then as another. Is this going to be good? I mean, the Panthers are the easy way to cycle something. You know, cycle, make sure we hit our land drops, and then we can collect evidence with that. It's a little rough to spend a 6 mana card on collect evidence 3, but it's perfect for, like, bite down on crime. Maybe I don't need soul innervation, which is expensive removal. Same reason, I don't have a ton of creatures that I'm going to be removing from the graveyard. But I probably just shouldn't be playing chalk outline. This is only double trigger if I have another creature of my own to target. We have 14 right now. Maybe I'm just do some red-green Gruul thing. Get the 10th Street Gossip in there. We could maybe still splash some stuff. How many face down creatures is this going to be? This has a bunch of combat tricks. I don't know about that either. We get Torch the Witness. Tons of removal. But this doesn't actually have many creatures. So, or like, we have a bunch of combat tricks. Only 2 face-down creatures in this whole... I could do Shady Informant. Don't love that one. And that's it? Those are my only disguise creatures? 2 Riftburst Hellions? Yeah. All right, well, I'm just going to try it then, because why not? I don't know. This is... It doesn't feel great to me. Get the Eliminator in there. Agent, I could do Toxin Analysis, would be okay. Is there something I'm missing? This is 13 creatures. None of those are actually creatures. Uh-oh. I mean, 13 creatures, but then we have chalk outlines going to make more. Oh, makeshift bindings was the other thing I was looking at. And the case file auditor. Maybe in sealed we could make that work. We do have this dual land and the escape tunnel. I gotta cut other things though. I mean, case file auditor can find this case, can find the makeshift bindings, can find the chalk outlines, and then if we solve this case, it can find another thing. I really liked this case file auditor the other day. I mean, we had a lot of enchantments to fetch. I guess I'm just not playing the polygraph orb. Do I want this case? Leech feels the graveyard. Maybe, if it can attack. It's only a 1 mana value creature though, so I guess what you could do, or I could like... Oh wait, no, we just don't have any ways of collecting evidence anymore. Do I just cut the chalk outlines? Nah, I'm gonna try it. Polygraph orb, get in here. It's probably just the wrong decision. But I want to. Cut the white. Then we don't really have removal. But it's a little more streamlined, I guess. I feel like the makeshift bindings are too good. Maybe I don't need the Glint Weaver. I feel like that's a good way to stabilize if we can get there. But that's just maybe too many big things, and we just need to get there in the first place. Murder with the double black. I guess we could do that instead of the white. Bring in like combat trick and murder. Makes another clue. Toxin analysis, I mean. This is where being in the video and not live is kind of lame, because chat would be yelling at me for different things, or either good or bad. It's really light on creatures now. may play lands, cast creatures, and enchantment spells from the top. Well, that's nice. The enchantments we're trying to do here. How many ways do I have of removing stuff in the graveyard if I cut the polygraph orb? It's just Bite Down and Crime, Striders, and the Cadaver. Oy, I don't know about this. Don't need any mountains. 1 plains. Nine green sources. 3 white. Not counting the Panthers. 5 black. 4 blue. So we're 6 blue with the Panthers, 7 black with the... These chalk outlines are not going to be good, are they? They're just a trap, and I'm falling into it with awareness. Maybe I want like a Fairy Snoop would be like a nice, just another face down creature. You can turn it up easily with our blue and black. Put something in the graveyard for us. And then we could consider like Drag the Canal too. Do I have clue generation outside of the chalk outlines? For like this Cadaver, if we don't do the chalk outline. I'm playing white just for makeshift bindings, case file auditor. I feel like that's... We have a lot of weight. I mean, we have a lot of fixing with the double Striders, double Panthers, escape tunnel. And it's solid removal for trying to go late to get to either Doppelgang or like a combo here. But I kind of want to play like Fairy Snoop. I think I'm just going to ship it, and we're going to see what happens. And anyone watching this is along for the ride. Of course, you can skip ahead. I really don't have enough ways to trigger the chalk outline. Now it makes me want to not upload the video too, after all this deliberation and just making poor choices. Soul Innervation is another potential removal spell, but same issue as the chalk outline. We don't have a ton of ways of triggering it outside of the Cadaver and the Striders. it's really hard to cast that leech on turn 1, huh? Could do Drag the Canal instead, or like a Shady Informant just as another face down card. Maybe flip it later. It's a lot of evidence that could be collected. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just double block to flip, but we don't have to be flipping it. It's 2 blue sources, or 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. This one doesn't need blue to flip. We just need blue for these 2 cards and the Cadaver, unless that's already in the grave. Just returns to your hand. So I would need the blue. All right, let's just do it. I didn't feel like a super strong pool. We have Doppelgang, which is awesome, but like, I don't know, not many other like bomb rares after that. So I think I want to try to maybe get some wins with just the value trains going along. Maybe that's not wise against a field that's probably gonna have a lot of bombs. And then I took out makeshift bindings, but I didn't really add in much else removal because I wanted to be more consistent on our mana base. All right, we'll see what happens. I mean, we won 6,000 gems yesterday from the play-in event, so I'm pretty happy with that. To my opponent, DC? Because this isn't even looking at the hand yet. This is just deciding whether to play or draw. This is where if I was more practiced with videos, I could pause it for a while until I get my opening hand, huh? Sort of pre-edit the video. Because I'm not going to do any actual editing. I'm just going to leave in these long rants, these vamps of me filling time wondering what's going on. Why isn't my opponent decided that they want to go first? I think definitely on them. I can't do the full control check if it's not actually started yet. Am I going to get a free win? Okay. It's not great. We have the face down creature that any land would let me play. Strider available on 2. Greens are most likely mana source to draw. If they kill my Strider, I'm in... If they kill my Strider, I could be in trouble. That at least third land lets us get Hellion face down. Nice draw there. Please don't kill it. I mean, a Cadaver with some counters on it could probably win the game on its own, too, without any of this nonsense. And by nonsense, I mean chalk outlines. Okay, I like keep drawing lands. I could, in case of the locked hothouse, play another land. That would make it more likely to get like Cadaver down while holding up the counterspell. Or like getting to our flip mana. We're not solving it yet. I might just want to play the Cadaver out this turn. I think we're not under enough pressure for me to like try to race or anything. So I think I like just getting 2 lands down. We need to draw 1 though to be able to hold this up. Or 1 more lets me flip. Oh, this is kind of cool. Now they can sack the... so do I want to try to face down Hellion for this? I think I do. Okay, that can find our blue. So I can do face down here, hold up the mutation. That seems pretty good. Oh, sorry about that. I'm nervous. Five mana. I think we're not going to risk that. Fender at large would be a lot of damage here, but ooh, that's a good one to counter. Counter unless they pay 3. Oh no, 2. So we're safe. Confirm 0. Have to target a creature, and then that spell. I chose this creature, but it's the 2 power that matters for countering it, or not countering. Another land means we solve the case is pretty good. I could just hold this up. 6/7's pretty good. Maybe get this down first and start attacking. Ooh, Undercity Eliminator on top is pretty nice. We just need to find a chalk outline now. No attack with the face down this time. Okay. Oh. That's not fun. Now they exile my Cadaver. Oops. Okay, well I guess we want to just be playing cards from the top of our library. There's the chalk outline. Damn, I'm sad they exiled my Cadaver. Alright, no combo this time, and we just have big creatures though. Add big creatures. That's a lot of pressure now. I might need to destroy the Dronesmith. Okay, so this must be an expensive creature to morph, or to disguise. Can I take another 4 here? What are my options? Double block. Maybe I'm okay with losing this. Kind of want to flip that though. I'm taking a lot of damage. I can do that face down, right? Would I even want to? 7 mana total. So we have plenty of value going on because of this now, but I think I just need like the big creatures. Oh, maybe I should have jumped with the Strider, because then we can trigger this twice. That's what I should have done. Can I do this face down? Doesn't let me do that. Nice draw there. So now I can do Eliminator, sack the Strider, take out their Dronesmith. I think I like that. Can't target the face down without mana to pay ward. Eliminator's already done its thing. Next turn we can do Chalk Outline into the Strider, double trigger. Okay, okay. If only we had our Cadaver alive. Rest in peace, Curious Cadaver. Oh. They have a combat trick here, it's really bad. I need to keep my reach creature for that flyer. Okay, okay. Maybe we're okay. Also Bustle, if they'd had more creatures. I'm glad they didn't. Or we can do that removal spell. Okay, so 8 mana. This would cost 5. This costs 2. This is 6. Maybe I just play this and flip. We can hold up Slice from Shadows if we want to. Oh, they have 2 cards in hand. That's pretty good too. But if I cast that, I can't flip or slice. Right, I need 5 mana for this. I'm just gonna... I was just gonna flip, but now with that, I think we're gonna do this instead. No cards in hand. I have 8 mana still. Let's do this. I'm not going to deck myself, right? 18 cards. Do that first. I could play an additional land. I don't think I need to. I don't think I want to. Okay. Yeah. Probably could have played it, but... So what creature are they going to get back? Buzz Crusher? Eliminator, maybe? Oh, do I need to save... Do I want to get the double trigger on this Strider, or do I want to exile their Buzz Crusher? I don't really need clue tokens. Can I wait till I target it? Target creature. Yeah, we're going to save that then. Ah. Discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Okay. The agent's going to get something. And then they target something, and then I exile that. Perfect. Another chalk outline. Probably need to just start swinging here. I am a little worried about decking. 7, 8 mana. If this is another flyer, this would be bad. But I think I need to start pressuring. How am I doing on time? 8 minutes in? Okay. If it's a double strike trampler, I can't just chump with the agent here. Maybe I should have sent in my detective. What is it? 3/2 double strike, so 6 trample damage. We'd be fine here with this block. Oh, it is. Look at that. So we live. I'm taking 2 here. I wish I'd... Nah. I was thinking I kind of want to get the chalk outline down, but before I do this, because it was going to make us 4 2/2s. But do I need to block? How many do I need to block this basher with? First strike only kills 1. So just 2 2/2s is enough, but then it tramples damage, so I need 3 2/2s on it. That's a nice one. We can just draw that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So I can play this, draw this, play that. And then still Strider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. I need a green open. Okay, that means I need to probably attack. Because we're going to make 4 2/2s. Or I can just cast it, can't I? Oh no, instant speed, that's right. I need to do this. They could have a murder, that would be rough. Maybe I should have done this before combat too. Get an extra 2 damage in. Alright, 6 mana, and I gotta get a creature. So we can do... I'll just do the Panther. That's 6. Oh, I forget 2. I get 2 here too. Let's go. So I'm actually gonna have 6 2/2s untapped. Okay, good. I think we're gonna win then. We can just target our agent. Beautiful. How much mana do they have? 11. This is 3. So they can do 3 times. Their downside of just blocking with everything. Death Touch. Plus. Whatever. Death Touch plus pumping 3 times. That was last card in hand? Okay, nice. Live with 1 life. Let's go. Illegal attacks. Try again. What? It looks like a nice aggressive deck from opponent. There's a shock. Torch the Witness as removal that we've seen. Plus the Eliminator. Dronesmith can be annoying. Face down creatures we saw 2 Stalkers, I thought. Maybe just 1. And then this Basher. What do I need to alter anything here? I wonder if this would be okay just as a 3 mana face down, and then later on it's a big body. I've never used it. Glintweaver feels kind of slow for us. I think we're just going to run it back. Okay. I think good enough to keep. Early interaction. We have the Strider to fix. That mutation on their 4/4, the Buzz Crusher, was really nice. Alright, we need to find land. Maybe I need to take this out against this opponent if they're aggressive. Nice land draw. Strider lives against Shock and Torch the Witness here. They torch on their turn, kind of hurts. But then I guess it means I'm not playing any creatures to the board. Still nothing on their turn? Okay, okay. Did I get in there for a damage then? I guess I can counter anything here if we really need to. Until I play Agent, then we can't counter. Hustle Bustle gone, okay. think I'm gonna, after this match, pause the video so I can restart and get this bug to go away. They missed their 4th land? Oh no. So there's all spells in their hand? I guess that's good for us. That can fix for us, okay. We're just not doing enough. I want to be doing more pressure here when they're missing land drops. Without cat, they don't have any face down creatures they can play here? It's kind of surprising. Polygraph Orb's looking better. Okay. Love it. I just drew that then. I think we're just going to slam the Polygraph Orb. Set up our next draws, or set up next turns, I mean. I don't really need to hold up the mutation. Two into my hand, the rest in the graveyard. So choose 2 to put in my hand. We have 1 land. I think I want the land and a Hellion. Could just take 2 Hellions. That could be pretty good. But we want to get this Doppelgang online early, soon, I think. And this puts stuff in our graveyard that we can collect evidence with. Have to pay 2 and tap it. Okay. Love to see that. And this is instant speed, yeah. Okay. Wait, they found their 4th land and that's what they did? Huh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7. So let's do face down. Hold up, slice from the shadows, mutation, and because I'm not blocking with this, right? We get to Doppelgang next turn if we want to. Destroy that, I'm fine with. +1/+1 counter on that one, I'm not so fine with. So we can counter this for 0 and then still activate the Polygraph Orb. Let's pay 0. Confirm 0. Target this, target that. Maybe I should have done Slice from Shadows instead, but we just need 3 here. Sacrifice an artifact? Yeah. It's gotta be GG. Don't even need the Doppelgang. I wonder what hand they kept. 3 more evidence. I guess I keep the Hellion in there in case I find my punch. Because that's 6 in 1 card. Is this lethal? No. All right. It's looking good. Now I can just do x equals 6, so that's GG. Don't even need the Doppelgang. All right, 1-0. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pause and restart. So BRB. Okay, and a back. Should have happened instantaneously in the video. 1,000 gems. I guess that win was 500. Next win is another 2,000. Let's do it. So like we activated the polygraph orb a lot that game. I don't think that's what got us there. I think it was opponent missing land drops and then not having cheap spells in their hand or stuff to creatures to play. I don't know what hand they kept. Okay. All the fixing we'd ever want. We just need to find chalk outlines. All the fixing we'd ever want. This is 3 to turn face up. Fairy Snoop is not a card I've used very much. Keep drawing lands. I could just do another Strider here. Double block it. Because I don't think I'm blocking with the Fairy Snoop if I play this. Taking 3. I guess I could... I don't want to play this face up. I want to draw the card. When can this attack? Second card each turn, so only if they have a Projector Inspector here, I think. Or that's like the worst case. I mean, not only. There's other ways to draw cards. Sultai Mirror. But Projector Inspector would be like adding to the board and get the card draw. Okay. Ooh. Do we just play these out and forget? Nah, I think we're gonna turn this face up. Ooh, yeah, I want that. And then no attack. I can either double block the Analyst if it attacks, or just try to bounce off this Assailant, maybe get a combat trick. Trade my Snoop for a combat trick after it already drew me a card. I like it. Chalk outline, let's go. I can't play outline and hold up mutation though. So I kind of want my Strider to die before they know about the chalk outline. So am I just playing Whipcracker just as a 3-2? Hold up mutation. Hold up the Panther cycle? I think so. I have the 5 mana, so I was gonna say don't block that then. There's not actually anything to exile. I guess we just pass. Could cycle the Panther here. Alright, I'm content to wait. With mutation in hand. Counter target spell unless they pay 3. They didn't do anything that turn. I want my Strider to die before I get this chalk outline down. Rakdos, perfect card to counter. Pay 0, confirm 0, target this and that. Hopefully they don't have reanimation. I could send the Strider and just into die. And then play the chalk outline. We don't actually have a creature in our own graveyard. Could just play Panther. Or flip this. Let's do this first. I think if they don't block, I let it go through and play Panther. Maybe I could have swung with the Fairy Snoop too at this point. Sure. So if they block with 4/4 and 3/3, we just trade here. Maybe not the best, but they have to do that block perfectly. If they block like here or 4/4 and 3/2, we trade with both creatures. Or 3/3 and 3/2 is perfect. They have 5 available. Ooh, okay. So I could cycle the Panther, play the case, play the land. That solves the case. I don't want to just start sending some things in here. Yeah, it's more aggressive than I want to be. Oh, this is going to be great. Unless they have a combat trick. You have a bounce. Last card in hand. Slice from Shadows. Okay. I think that could have been worse. I'm a little worried about what face down creatures they have, but I think that's fine. We could take a big hit here, but we want to jump with our Strider anyway for the chalk outline. And now we've got creatures we can exile. I think I'm going to trade my Whipcracker for that. Block here. I want the Strider to die. Okay. Well, they got a lot of life back that turn. But now we can... I could exile the Rakdos if we want to, but I think we don't want to do that. So 7 mana. So it's 4 and then 2, nothing else. I could have played Case, and if there's a land on top, we'd still be able to do this, but... I guess we'd get 1/2/2 out of the deal. If I exile the Rakdos, I mean. Oh, Case of Locked Hothouse for them too. Okay. How are we doing on cards and library? We're both about 20. Nice. 7 mana. I could just play a Hellion face up. Or face down plus Case. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to play the Case this turn. Or like solve it. We're gonna have a lot of clues. Do I just play this face up? Oh, I can't play it face up. I don't have a Strider in play to give us the red. Oh. Okay, well, in that case... we do this. Alright, both players in a locked hothouse. Time could be a factor in a best of 3. I wish I had a Macabre Reconstruction. I don't think I have any in the sideboard. I think that would have gone a long way in this deck. This might be a game where I want the Spider. If they start looting aggressively, we could actually deck them out, I think. Discarded Interrogators. You kept Jaded Analyst to play another creature this turn and loot again, I guess. He didn't have to loot that. He had no card in hand. That helps us. Better for decking. I guess they knew what card it was. Huh. That might be actually... Polygraph Orb is going to be incredible for us, huh? 4, 8, 9 mana. That's enough to crack the clue, play it, and use it once. Or we probably want to just get our Panther down this turn. And we'll just play that next turn. We might even want to flip this turn. That's 6. What did I say? 4, 9 mana. Let's just play a Panther and a Strider. Case of the Stashed Skeleton. I think we probably have the best card out of their deck already, though. I mean, doesn't mean there could easily be another bomb in there. 11 cards left. 1 unknown in hand. The problem with the Polygraph Orb is it's going to dig 4 cards deeper into our deck. So 17 and then down to 13. They currently have 11. Oh, and I want the chalk outline too. So that would still be 12. Hold on. 8, 9 mana. That's 4 and 5. I want to activate it though. I think we'll wait to draw the chalk outline. Because we'll draw it here. They have a counter? Maybe they have a repulsive mutation. Okay. Damn, that thing's huge. So now we need to find our cadaver? Does that even... We need to survive. We need to find removal for that thing. Or a Doppelgang would be interesting. How much mana we have? There, Slice from Shadows is pretty good. There's 9/9 if it's a Basher. I don't think they'd be playing double red, right? They're Sultai main, splashing red for the Rakdos, it seems. I can do -8 with this. I need another land, and that's if they don't flip it. Who knows what's under there? Okay. I'm still playing from the top. 7 cards. Okay. Still playing from the top. I don't know if you want to be doing that. You got 5 cards left. Oh. That's a flying lifelink. Okay, we can still kill it though, right? 8, 9. We can do -8, -8. So they're going to gain a bunch of life here. We just have to chump it. Next turn, we'd like to flip the... Oh no, we want to Slice some Shadows next turn. How's my clock doing? We're spending 9 minutes on this game. 4... Yeah, that's 9. So we just pass. They have 4 cards in their library. An intense game here. Could kill that. I mean, what else could be? What else is in their deck here? I mean, do they have a combat trick and lose my Panther? We kind of want the Strider to die anyway, right? Just don't want the Panther to die. If they have a combat trick to buff their servitor, we're in trouble. Or Savior, whatever it's called, not Servitor. Nice. Sanguine Savior. So the case is solved. They can crack it as a sorcery, but there's not many cards left in their library. 2. We could draw that, shuffle or whatever, see what else is under. Plenty of mana, I think we're okay to draw this. That's not a bad one. We can draw that if we need to and cast it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. X equals, wait, what? X equals 10. Oh, are they just going for a big all-out swing? Do we lose to that? I wonder if I was supposed to keep digging and find another way of casting, like removing a creature from the graveyard. Trigger some more chalk outlines. We could have shuffled our library, found a different card on top. Make another clue. Haven't seen my cadaver yet. Doppelgang. So I can kill the hot shot. That's probably what I need to do. Oh, we have our own Doppelgang in here too. Forgot about. Oh my god. X equals 4 is insane. So they would have won if I hadn't been able to kill the hot shot, because they could have bounced everything, I think, and killed me, but they're still probably going to win anyway with 4 Panthers in play. Unless I get my own Doppelgang. Even then, we probably lose. These can't block, so what would I copy? There's the Doppelgang. I can't cast it right now. Oh. If I do this, it shuffles. Even though I get a clue out of it. So it needs to shuffle and then go back on top. Is that what just happened? even then, we're 1 mana short of doing X equals 2. Oh my god. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We're 1 mana short. I mean, I can play a bunch of blockers, but this is 8. This is huge trample damage here. I can't. Oh my gosh. That was insane. X equals 4. Okay. So they have a Rakdos and a Doppelgang and a case of the whatever skeleton to fetch the things. Damn, dude. Also have a mutation of their own. They didn't see our Doppelgang. I think I want the spider in here. If they hadn't countered this, I feel like we would have taken over the game. Just making a bunch of 2/2s every turn and making them whatever, discard or sack or whatever. Just keep getting that value every turn. I guess they would have eventually found the Doppelgang, maybe still lose. Could I just switch it up and go like full... I should have pre-planned for like a full aggro. No, we just didn't have good creatures for it. Maybe I need the murder in here. Another way of killing like a Rakdos or something. Instant speed. Do I just cut the chalk outlines? Feels like they're gonna grind better than us. I don't know. I might just play as a Whipcracker on 2. How many tokens did we see from them? We could kill the skeleton if they have that. But then they immediately get to search for whatever bomb they want. That's rough. I guess that gives us a play for this turn if we want to do that instead of the Whipcracker. Not really a play, I mean, just find our blue. Well, Whipcracker trades with that anyway. So it's not like I don't think I'd be attacking for 3 here. If I had played it. We're just trying to ramp now. Could kill that. It's our whole turn though. Panther next turn. Oh wait, it's not our whole turn. What am I saying? I can do x equals 2. Maybe we can bluff the counterspell here. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to just slice on my turn when they were tapped out, kill this face-down creature. I think I'm okay to take 2, and then... So they left blue up. Is there any creature that turns up for just blue? Which one did I kill? Savior? Nice. Alright, Panthers, take us home. Or take us somewhere. I don't know. Get some damage in, please. I think I'm okay with this. We didn't see any unscrupulous agents last game. Probably supposed to play the land. In case we draw like Doppelgang. We need one more to do x equals 2 though. I guess I could have held the land then. Oh, that's a good reason to play the land. I could have just played it this turn, I guess. Do I just send this in, or do we like pumping up the agent 4 power? Kind of want to get the spider up to 4/4. So that just blocking as a... Or 3/3 against their 1/4 is not great. Let's just do this. Okay. Do I make my Glint Weaver just a 6/6 then? Or maybe I want agent at 2 power to get by... Be able to block other disguise creatures. Shit. I forgot about Rakdos being... Oh, that's a 6/7 at least. Have to cast it face down. Shit. Oh, no. So I need to dig for removal for this thing? Stupid Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Turn late. Damn it. Or maybe that's okay. We can block with the Glint Weaver and pump it up. How do we want to do this then? X equals 3 is plenty. I could do a face down creature, but then this doesn't do any counters. I could do this with 1 counter, trading. I don't love that. We could cycle, play the land, 2 counters still. Yeah, I might want to do that. Might just want this Panther, though. Wish I'd put 6 counters, or 3 counters here. Make it a 6/6. Beginning of your end step, target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents. If they don't, you draw 2 cards. So if they have a mutation to protect this, we're really in trouble. I guess we're already in trouble. We have to go for this anyway. Do I go for the block and then play it? They just pass through. Versus if they counter this. I think we just lose if they have something to stop this anyway, right? They have removal here. Well, GG. I don't think we have anything left to beat that. I mean, I guess this is a 6/7, but it's another turn I have to take off before I can flip it. That's another 2 cards they can draw. Yeah, I guess that's sealed. Or I sack these 2. Maybe that's okay. I want them to tap out more, so maybe we can kill the Rakdos with a block. 6/7 block. Oh wait, what am I saying? They'll just untap next turn. Ah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 1 short of doing X = 2. They have to know this is a Hellion. If I'm just passing when they know I could play Panther. So I have to flip first, so to be able to block. Just have another removal spell, or the mutagen, whatever it's called. Mutation. Okay. Alright. Alright. GG's, I guess. Let's go on to match 3. I can't believe their second to last card last match was the Doppelgang too. We didn't see ours. If we had seen ours before them, we probably could have won that game. Or, I mean, I guess they dug through their entire deck and didn't see it. So maybe we were lucky that it was one of the last 2, rather than it appears unlucky because we're like, wow, you have that card too, but if it was already in their deck somewhere, they could have easily gotten to it faster. Okay, all 3 colors, a couple of face-down creatures. It's a little slow, but this deck that I built is slow. Mull the 6 from the opponent. We just want to draw a bunch of lands now. Like a bunch of lands, so we can play them all out. And then get to a big doppelgang. Sounds good. Might want to kill that instead of playing a creature here. But then I'm not getting anything down for a while. Because I want to do this next turn. I don't think I want to trade off the Hellion. Let's just do this. Oh, I could have done that face up. Maybe that's better. Because if they attack, I think I block. Combat trick's fine. Make them have it, I guess. Oh. Okay. It's fine with me. Not drawing lands hurts, because I wanted to do Case of the Locked House. I guess now it's probably better just to do the chalk outline or be inefficient and play the Hellion. Chalk outline's not going to do anything for a little bit. Let's just get this down. Okay, land is good. It's not enough to slice this. I guess that would have been the reason to play a 4-mana last turn, because I could have done the face down plus hold up mutation to counter something. Now I can't. Oops. This could be bad. I mean, they can just give it menace. We need to find a land to be able to kill that. Yeah, this braggart's gonna kill us. I mean, if we find a land, they don't have much else going on. 2 cards in hand, though. Kind of a land, jeez. All right, so we're doing this and holding up mutation. Do I want to double block this thing? We could double block and give it -2/-2. I guess I don't want to attack. Or like, there's no benefit really of attacking. 2 damage doesn't do much. So we get to double block. Counter only puts 1, or my counter spell only puts 1 counter on here though, so I can't do this and do this. I think I have to take this hit again, go down to 8. Counter whatever they play here and then slice next turn. All right, so I can put 1 counter on my tipster. No, I need to go, oh shit, no, it's not enough. A counter on my Hellion means they can counter, they can just pay 3. Okay, I guess it's just a 2/2. They're not destroying anything, or just a 2/2 reach, that's fine. Counter the next thing, or not. There's a cadaver that we've never seen. Alright, do I have to do this on their turn? I could also flip this up, I guess. We could block and then flip. Super suspicious from my side. So I can counter that, put 3 counters here, make this a 5-5, or this a 4-4. 5-5 is the only way to actually counter it. They're going to kill the tipster, and then I have to slice some shadows now, I guess. Kill that. I'm probably trading my face down Hellion, even though I don't love it, but I don't want to go down to 6. This keeps their board empty. Doesn't solve the case. Oh, they have nothing. Okay, okay. We can do this. We can do this. That doesn't hold up mutation. I'm going to give them 1 card draw that I can't counter. Please land. Please no bombs. Just something irrelevant. Or nothing. Thank you. It's 7 lands. How are we doing on time? Plenty of time. Another land. Do I just go for the win here? I don't think I have enough. I was thinking about casting mutation, just put a bunch of counters on this thing. But I probably still want to counter whatever they play. I guess I should have gotten the chalk outline down. Six mana open, so if I do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can do 5 counters. And then now it's a 2-turn clock? Okay. All right. Case of the Burning Masks. What was that sound effect? Raytan. Expose the culprit. Did not do anything really for them this game. And they flipped up a 4-2 that was already trading with my 2-2 to do 2 more damage to me. So basically this was like a shock to face. That's how it ended up happening. That braggart was annoying though. -5, -5. I wonder if I need a murder or a toxin analysis could be good. I don't want the soul innervation. -4 doesn't actually help us. You just murder instead of the polygraph orb. Okay. Face on creatures and murder available. Don't have the green, but surely we'll find a Strider or green mana. No plays on 2 feels great. That's not the best draw when we're missing green, but okay. Oh, they're missing everything. Okay, go, 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 go. Missed their 3rd land drop. That might just be GG if they break here. I'm just not going to say anything. I want to say sorry, but that's not an option. Only when they say oops. We'll just play another Hellion. Okay. Sometimes it'd be like that, huh? We'll take it. It's a lot of gems for us. For an opponent who is... They just missed land. It's an extra 2,000 gems? Hell yeah. In the next game, this is another 2,000 for this win here. Alright. Let's keep it rolling. We're almost at 2 hours on the video. Does that timer pause and I pause? It does. That's nice. So I guess I could be pausing for these cues, and who knows how long they're going to take. I expect not long, but anyone watching the video can just skip ahead, right? If they don't want to hear me just rambling on about nothing. Squeaky chair, squeaky chair. Oh my gosh. Oh, this last week for this format has been incredible for me. I doubt that it'll continue as well as it has, but I would love it to, you know? This looks good. Just draw our blue naturally. Okay. Probably just need some more spells. No play there. Do I want to get the Whipcracker down then? No, let's just get the Strider down. I'll hold the Whipcracker. We have a turn 3 play. We need a second black to flip this up though. Dies to Galvanize, but I don't care about that. I think we already have our colors. We want it in the graveyard for the chalk outlines anyway. Would have liked a second swamp instead of a fourth forest, but what can you do? I'm still nervous. It's a 2,000 gem game. It's wild. I mean, it's not a $1,000 game like the last match of an arena open. There's Galvanize. I wanted them to use it on the Strider, but I'm okay with it on the Informant that we can't flip anyway. All right, we got to stop drawing greens though, or lands. Yeah, I'm supposed to just run out the Whipcracker there without any targets for the token destruction. Because now we're just not doing anything. I don't think I block with 5 open mana. Even though I just said I wanted this in the graveyard for future turns. We don't actually have the chalk outline yet. Informant face up, so that's just a 4-2. When it dies, it's 2 damage to any target. So Whipcracker trades with it, and then they have to go face. Or I could bite down on crime, kill that, and they go face. I guess I do Whipcracker and the face down Hellion. So if they want to pay the 2... Hold on then. If I play this down, they attack with open mana. I block. I don't know if this is going to be good, because they could just trade and then kill this, spend the 2 mana on that, rather than the... I think this is a 5 mana disguise creature on the left. Or I could just trade the Hellion with the Informant. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Trade here? No, because they kill Whipcracker. Maybe I block here, so they trade, and here, because then you can either pump up the 5, or like flip this for 5, or pay the ward here. No, because this is already going to trade. I can put this here. I don't know if I like this. My Hellion is only 1 turn away from flipping up into a 6/7. But then that means I have to like take the hit from the Informant, or I could just chump. Maybe I'm supposed to chump the Informant, so we don't take 4 and it doesn't kill my face down Hellion. The fact that they didn't immediately do something makes me think maybe I got a good. I blocked it in the right way. Oh. Oh. What was a face down card? I'm okay with that trade. Huh. I guess they didn't want to lose the Informant. Alright, we need to find our big spells though, soon. Okay, nice. So we can do this. If we had chumped, we'd be able to get the double trigger here, but that's alright. We can still do both of these things. We just have to kill the Informant. Oh, but then the Informant's going to kill the 2/2. We still get a clue out of the deal. And their Informant dies. I think I'm still going to do this. I could even attack for 3. Yeah, maybe not the best. I gave them a target, but get their 4/2 off the battlefield. I don't think I'm blocking with Strider, although maybe I am supposed to block. So this dies and then we get double triggers. Didn't flip it. Something in hand. Okay. No, it has to be, doesn't actually destroy the chalk outline. A lot of land. Okay. All right, we're doing it. Jumping with the Strider next turn. Oh, we want this. This in the graveyard. That's in the graveyard. So we want the, I want to choose the land. Hold on. Maybe I just want to draw that. Definitely take this. I think we want that in the graveyard. This gives us value in the graveyard, but 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have 8 mana. I think we'll just take this. All right. This is the combo we wanted. Do I could doppelgang my chalk outline? Oh no! A second Vengeful Creeper? Are you kidding me? That's no fun, opponent. I guess I just doppelgang then. It's still pretty good. Make 4 5/5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is 8 mana. Oh, that was almost amazing. We could play the 3/1 and do this, but we're not actually making any clues then. All right. Copy that, copy that. Still a pretty good turn. Ah, the double striders in the... Damn it. I wanted the chalk outline. I wanted to copy the chalk outline. Which probably would have been... I don't know if that's the best play, but I mean... Get 2 copies of the chalk outline, so then we have 3... Like 2 token copies. 3 total, means 1 strider makes 6 2/2s. If I exile my own creature... I'm gonna find the other chalk outline. Or land, sure. Start activating this polygraph orb. Am I just holding back on defense? We play this. This is game 1 against his opponent. We spent 4.5 minutes. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna start activating that. If only you didn't have a second Vengeful Creeper to kill my chalk outline. We would have been sitting so pretty. No attacks. Okay. So I want to take my non-creatures, I think. Lose 3 life unless I discard a card or sacrifice a creature. Discard a land, okay. Come on, land. Am I sending the cadaver? One of these could have reach. Shoot. Alright, we need to find another clue somehow to get this cadaver back. Okay. I think I send the team. Okay, good. Don't want to lose the cadaver, so we're going to do Bite Down on Crime. More land, fine. Nice. So we're going to do this all right now. We do this. It's 4 to recast the cadaver. 2 to crack the clue, though. So we do... This will do 2 triggers. Oh, I guess I can't actually play the cadaver. Maybe I'm supposed to just wait then. Right, that's 4. Maybe I'm supposed to play the land. Even though I can't. It doesn't give me another activation. If I draw another land next turn, I'd want to have this one down. Yeah, I'm supposed to just play this. Izoni? Collect evidence 4 if you do collect. So I could like take out a creature, but then they'd still have enough to do it at least once. Alright, these boards are going to get big. How are we doing on deck size? We're going to deck first, but we're kind of far from it for the moment. I need to find removal for this reach creature, I think. So let's do this. Ooh, I wish I'd had that a turn earlier. Maybe I was supposed to crack the clue in response to this to see if we draw that, huh? We needed to tap differently, but I think that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't think about that. Now we take out another creature. So how big can I make this cadaver? I can get over a Hellion, I think. I need 6 counters on it, though. Ooh. Probably just killing a Zoni, then. Let's see, that's 5 mana. I still have 6 left over, so I can do 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do this and pass. Cards in my library. Seven mana, so I can do X equals 6 here or 5 here. 5 counters doesn't actually get the cadaver big enough for the Hellion. So before combat, I think I need to slice a Zoni. And then next turn we can, unless they play something pre-combat that I want to counter. I can do X equals 4 and still hold up the mutagen, or mutation. Keep calling it mutagen. This is game 1. Right, so the thing is, I could remove these 2, get this trigger again. They're just going to discard a land, I bet. We don't get it, remove a creature this time, because I want to keep the Strider in there. Discard another land, and then we draw a land. Okay, okay. Would they just block with one of these if I attack with the cadaver? Kind of want to get the counter spell from it. I could send a bunch of 5/5s. I feel like I'm worried about the crackback. This is 10, 11, 12. So I can do 10 counters. Makes it 11. They'd have to triple block to not... for this. Oh no, even then it works. But do I need to get the value of countering something is the question. Don't think so. All right, so I need at least 6 counters on here. Do I need 4 open mana to like do this and this? Maybe I leave 2 open mana. 6 is the minimum. So let's go 8. Hold up the Strider for something scary, I guess. Is there a creature in here? Oh, it's just the Strider. So the Polygraph Orb not looking too great when they can just keep holding lands and discard those. Okay, now they don't have a thing to discard, but I'd have to lose my Strider. Let's just crack a clue then. And now they're in jump mode, I think, with these spiders. How are we doing on time? It's been 9.5 minutes. Jump with that, sure. All right, what's left in my deck? Not a lot. There's another Slice, there's an Eliminator, I guess 2 Panthers and a Hellion. In terms of creatures. They went this way, Case of the Locked Hothouse aren't going to be good. Scrupulous Agent, maybe. Get something good from them there. How many cards in my library? 12. I think I'm going to draw. Maybe I can be sending 5/5s now. I like that draw. Let's turn this face up. Yes, we want this. We'll use that as a combat trick. 8 cards in library. I gotta be a little careful here. If they want to kill the Snoop, they have to double block it. I think I'm okay to get aggressive here because I've got Slice that I can play. I can also play a Hellion out as a blocker. So I'm okay with all these trades. I don't know what that is going to be, so I think we're going to be... Like, I don't need to use my removal on this. We'll just let this happen. See if they flip that up into something scary. And then slice it. So I only need to go x equals 2. Now their board is empty. Seems good. Unless they have a Wrath here. Maybe I should be not playing this stuff. I think the only way they win is if they have a Wrath. Okay. Okay. Two Vengeful Creepers, 2 Hellions. The Zoni is the scary one. We saw Shock, Galvanize as the only removal. A lot of face down. So Technician, 2 Hellions, 2 Vengeful Creepers, Shady Informant, and a Crowd Control Warden were the face down creatures that we saw. Was that 19 cards that we didn't see? Probably just want to bring in the Murder again for an Azoni. I feel like Polygraph Orb was not doing it. I mean, it got the engine rolling. It made a few things for us, but I think I just want another Murder. Or my first Murder, whatever. It's a little hard to cast with 6 black sources. Yeah, I could just be pausing it. It's not that hard to click the pause button, but it's also not that hard for people watching to skip ahead. Maybe in the future I would care about pausing and unpausing. I guess I could still do it now. Might be another minute. Ah. No thanks. I mean, we have removal. And then our bomb for later, but we still need the blue. I don't know if this is better. I'm gonna drop a chalk outline. Although Case of Locked House, Hot House is very far away. Chalk outlines together could pop off. Do you like having do nothing enchantments for 4 mana? That was a good draw. Could just kill this. That doesn't seem awful to me. Or I play a face down creature that I'm okay trading. And if they don't attack, we can just flip it up and maybe find our 4th land. I'll trade this for a combat trick. Still took 3 damage, okay. Means not, if they're, maybe it means not them not doing anything else though, it's pretty good. I guess I'd be mana efficient, play one of my 4s this turn. Cat hair everywhere. Let's do this one. I could cycle the Panther. If I draw land, cycle the Panther, still play both of them, and then into something else. Not bad. So we need to... Am I playing the Hellion face down? Or do I want to hold up murder? Why is this lagging? What's happening? Okay, I can either slice some shadows here. It's taking a lot of damage if I just let it happen, huh? Or if they flip one up, we can murder it. I'll slice into turn if they don't play something that I need to murder. Okay. Let's take our pick then. Which one do I want? Crowd control warden's probably a good one. Not hitting land hurts. Alright. I wish we'd gotten some gardeners in this pool. I think gardeners would have been really good. And I might have considered playing the white. Just take out the chalk outlines, play the white removal spells, and then more creatures and fixing. I don't know. Gardeners are just really nice for like guaranteeing land drops to get to our big creatures. Or like a big doppelgang. Or case of locked house. Locked hot house. Okay, I mean, they're not adding to the board. They are hurting me quite a bit. I kind of want them to hit a 5th land if they have to, like, I want them to spend the 5 mana, flipping one of these up, and then I murder it. Because I can't murder these. And if they just keep attacking and they have combat tricks, this hurts. We didn't... Did we see other combat tricks? We saw Galvanize and Shock. Infinite face down creatures. I mean, we saw a lot of them. Okay. We can murder 1, go down to 3, or play Panther. Still go down to 3 if they attack. I could cycle the Panther, get a land, and which triggers this. Still play it murder. Either way, I go down to 3. Maybe I need to do that. It's kind of wild. Because if I just play Panther and they have removal for it, I think we lose. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I feel like solving the hothouse might give us a shot to come out of this. Oh, I could just be dead though if I pick the wrong one, and one of them is enough to like not if they don't play a land though. All right, let's pick wisely. They have enough to flip up a Shady Informant. That would put me to 1. Infinite face down creatures. Ah, nice. Okay, so they had a performer. That's why they have so many face down creatures. That makes sense. So then what do I need to do? Like toxin analysis to trade with things rather than... Like we just need more creatures out early, right? I don't really have that. How's Drag the Canal? If your creature died this turn, so you make a 2/2 no matter what. Blue could be hard to cast for us. Blue-black. If your creature died this turn, you gain 2 life. Surveil 2 and Investigate could be really good. I might just want like another, like more face-down creatures that I can play. I don't know if I actually want the Murder, if I'm going to be struggling on colors. Let's try this. Do I just want a Fester Leech that can block? That's actually... Because we can pay the 2 mana to pump it, and then a 3/3 blocks the 2/2s really well. Nope, not that one. What do I want to cut? Or anything else I want to add? Face down creature. Face down creature. I think that's not terrible. Just another disguised creature to fight. Or like to trade in combat. And then it's a big collect evidence card. Maybe just ditch the chalk outlines for this game. I don't know about this. I was just about to pause it. That's playable, and if it lives, this is playable. Any land, let's just play the Hellions. 1/3s block the 2/2s, I guess we keep it. We need to rip a lot of lands. We're on the play. This is questionable. They went down 1 mulligan, though. I wonder if I need to do 18 lands in this deck. All right, please, deck, just lands on the top, please. Several lands. That's maybe not bad. We still need multiple lands here. No land. Shoot. I think I'm going to play second Strider. Double block. 2/2s. Come on, land, please. Oh, no, dude. All right. All right. I want them to attack. Even if there's a combat trick. Okay, didn't expect case of the... Oh no, Trampled Garden is the other one, my bad. 5/4, we still block 1 to chump here, and then we get our other value. From this, Drag the Canal. Okay. Ditch that. Keep the land. And now, what am I going to do about this 5-4? I guess Fester Leech and then block with a 2-2. This only once each turn. But on their turn, I can pump the Fester Leech. I guess this is still just a 2-for-1 with the token. I mean, and if they have a combat trick, it's bad. I don't think I have a choice. Maybe I can just take a hit for 5. I don't know. Shit. So we just lose everything here. Tramples through. Gross. And we cut the chalk outlines too. Thinking about Strider value in the graveyard. Guess I'm not attacking any or blocking anymore with this thing. We're gonna take a hit for 5 or 6. Oh, gross. Well, this is probably the end of the road. Unless we draw... I cut Murder, didn't I? That almost does something. I kept a 2-land hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to triple block and they kill 2 without if they don't have any tricks. I guess so. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be a 7-6. That kills everything, and I can't kill it. Oh no! Oh no! If they put the counter on the meddler, we're just dead. And I'm not thinking about that case of the trampled garden. Once that's solved, that's pretty nasty. Every turn getting a counter and then trample on your biggest thing. Okay, well, end of the road. 3,000 gems, I'm okay with that. How big could this thing be? Shady Informants, 4-2, and then 2 damage to something else. That would trade both of these and then 2 to face. Yeah, that's the combat tricks are rough. We had good oh, that's bad too. All right, GG's. Kept the 2-land, didn't find it. Got owned by the... Wait, how did I get 4 counters? Oh, I guess 2 initially and then 2 more from attacking. Just keeps getting bigger, and then we bricked on land. Well, GG's everyone. I'll repeat, I don't think the pool was the best. Like, we had Doppelgang is awesome. Got to do that once. We got Doppelganged ourselves, too. I'll take 3,000 gems. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing this stuff with the chalk outlines, but it was fun when it happened. And, like, I don't think I have many other options. Like, my white creatures just suck. 1 Enforcer, 1 Consultant. Case File Auditor. We do have 2 makeshift bindings. And on the jobs, maybe Maybe I was supposed to go, I don't know, white, red. Yeah, do Boros with the lightning helix. We could still do a lot of these like face down creatures too. Galvanize, that's playable. Torch the Witness, maybe a Mask Maker. And then we have like removal. We can pump the team. That's face down, playable, whatever. Combat trick. Another enchantment that's fetchable with the case file auditor. We could do Helix, the Troubling Youths, a couple of these Hellions, maybe. And like a Shady Informant. And just don't splash anything. Just. Or this combat trick, maybe? How many creatures is this? That's 13 creatures? See, like, even then, that feels pretty bad, too. I don't know. GG's, everyone. And I don't know whenever you're watching this, if anyone watches on YouTube, but I stream on Twitch Monday through Friday. Mostly drafts, 12 p.m. Eastern. And then occasionally these other special events on the weekends. All right. Ta-ta.